So tonight we are doing chair yoga. I have to do a presentation for Mary Kay consultants, and they don't have mats. So I said, well, I could do chairs. So I said, let me do chair in my group and just see if anybody likes it. So let me know what you all think of it. So you'll definitely, of course, need a chair and some comfortable clothes and an open mind. And here we go. Let's go ahead and start. So let's go ahead and on our inhale, just bring your shoulders up to your ears, and exhale, roll it down. Inhale, bring your shoulders up to your ears. Just relaxingly exhale it down. Just start to roll our neck too, just slowly, whatever way feels comfortable for you in a circular motion. And then let's go the opposite direction. Take it around. Let's do it one more time. Just getting some juices in our neck. Go ahead and look down towards the ground. Up towards the sky. Over to the right. Lastly, over to the left. Just getting some juices going. Movement going. Sensation going. And inhale our arms all the way up to the sky. Bring that right hand down towards the earth. Left hand stays up towards the sky. Bend over to the right. Just start to feel this side body stretch. Opening up our body here, giving it some space. Opening up our thoughts and our beliefs and ourselves. Come on back up to center. Going over to the other side. Feel that stretch in your other side. We're always looking for sensation, never pain. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. This time we're going to twist. So it's really good for our spine to twist. So we're just going to kind of bring that left hand towards the right thigh. And gently look, not all the way behind you, but just towards your right. Inhale everything back up to center. Go to the other side. So this time our right hand is going to be on our left thigh. Look behind you. Inhale everything up. Bring your palms together and bring those down to your heart center. And if you feel comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes here and just set the intention for your practice. A lot of times with life, if we set the intention of our day or of our experience, it helps our brain direct us to that. So setting an intention is like, what do you want to get from our time together? Is it relaxation? Is it to be in this moment for yourself and feel your breath and feel the sensations? Is it to give this time to yourself? Whatever that is for you, you set the intention and you're more likely to lead your experience to that intention. So give yourself a breath here. Exhale it out. And then let's go ahead and inhale our hands up again. Drop that right hand. We're going to stretch again. Now we've been here once. Open up space here. On that left side body. We're going to bring our right hand and maybe take that wrist and intensify this a little bit if you want to go there. And just feel sensations here. Inhale it back up to center. We're going to go over to the other side. So drop that left hand towards the earth. Right hand's up. We're leaning towards the left, and we can stay here, or we can grab that wrist, and then just gently make some space in that side body. Now, both hips are firmly planted on your chair, so you're not lifting up or anything. You're staying down. You're feeling it all through here, and just take it where you feel it. Breathe here. Bring it back up to center. Then exhale our hands down and we're just going to bend into that right knee. And make yourself comfortable on your chair here. But let's just take some circular motions with our right foot, whatever direction you want to go. Just showing it some love here. Take it the opposite direction. And then take our knee and just go in circular motions. Just juicing up our thighs right here. Getting it all ready. Relaxing, loosening it up. One more. Just go the opposite direction. And then drop that heel down. You're kind of going to have to lean forward. I don't know if my chair kind of has a lot of space for your glutes. So you might have to kind of lean up. But we're going to start to get into that back of our legs and our lower back. So let's just start with our heel on the earth. Inhale our arms up. And then exhale, just take both your hands towards your feet. You don't have to touch them. You're just going to feel it in your lower back. You're going to feel it in your hamstrings, your calf. And let your head hang heavy here. So look towards your left foot to help your head hang heavy. Because a lot of times we don't even realize that we're kind of looking all over the place. And relax into this. So relax your jaw, your face. And you can either stay there, or if you want to intensify this, lift your leg up and just go towards your toes. See if this feels a little bit more intense. Point your toes and flex. And we can even take our left hand and get another little twist right here for our spine. And as I say all the time, twisting is really good for digestion. It stimulates it. And it's also really good for your spine. It's just lubricating that spine so you have movement in your spine. So you can even maybe look back towards your back wall. Bring everything to center. And then that right leg is going to come on your left thigh. So this, and if that's not available to you, we're just trying to open up your thighs right here. So I mean, you can go like this. You can fit it on your chair. If you could kind of, you could even lean forward, maybe go like that. Anywhere on your left leg, except for your kneecap. You don't want to put anything there, no pressure. The goal in this is to open our hip. If I scoot back and I bring that left leg in, my right leg, I already feel an opening right here. So I can stay here, or I can help gravity a little bit with my right hand. Just kind of press down on your right knee. I shouldn't say press, just lightly guide, because you really don't want to like slam this in or anything. You just want to gently open up your hip, because we sit all day, everything, our hips are really closed. I believe we hold a lot of emotions and our problems, especially as women. I know there might be some men watching this, but in our hips. So we want to release and open, just like with all of our feelings and emotions. We want to release them and surrender them and let them out, because holding them in just creates all kind of problems. All right, so we can stay here or intensify this too. So as soon as you start leaning your torso towards your right leg, you're going to feel it in your lower back and in your hips. And if you bring your hands towards the earth, you're going to feel it even more. So you take it to your point of sensation right here. And again, relax your neck, relax your jaw, and feel this hip opener. Take one more breath. And then come on back to center. Inhale our arms up. This time we're going to go to the other side. Another stretch right here in our side body. We can intensify it by grabbing that wrist. Both of our thighs are on our seat. Grounded. We're not like lifted up. Both of our feet are grounded. Come back up and we are on the next leg. So pick up that left leg. And let's just go ahead and rotate our foot here. Whatever direction feels good. Take it the opposite way. And then start those circular motions in our hip. And you can make it and exaggerate it as much as you want. And if it's kind of hard to get that knee, I mean, you could take it, you don't have to have your hands to help you move. Just any movement in that hip is going to be good for you. Go the opposite direction. And then go ahead and drop that heel down towards the ground. Remember, now we're going to get into that back side of our leg and our lower back. So inhale our arms up, exhale, fold. So just try it, and you might need to use your right foot to kind of ground you, kind of like a kickstand. Because I'm going to try to really like stretch into this, because this side is just more flexible in my body. But again, I'm looking at my left knee so I can relax that neck. And I'm reminding myself to relax my jaw. And of course, breathe. And if we want to intensify this, we can lift that foot up and just see, can you kind of just go towards your feet. And if we want a little side stretch right here, you take it to where you want it. With breath always in your movements. And then bring that left foot over your right thigh, and we're opening up our hips right here. So we can stay right here, feel the sensation, know we're opening up our hips, knowing that it's good for us. Or we can help gravity, use that left hand, gently guide towards the earth. Or if we want to take it a little further, lean forward. Any way you want, just even if you lean, you're going to feel it. Lean towards the earth. And the point is to be here in this moment, feel the sensations that come up. Embrace this moment, because we'll never have it again in this capacity. So our power is in the present. And release out of that. Let's just inhale, exhale, and we're going to scoot towards the edge of the left side of our chair. So hopefully, I guess if you have arms on your chair, this might be challenging, but you can just do it facing forward. I'm going to do it to the side because I'm going to use the back of my chair to help me with this stretch, to get in a little bit more. But if you don't want to take this spinal twist even more intense, you're not going to do this probably anyway. You can just kind of look behind you. But if I'm at the edge of my chair and I have a straight spine, shoulders are in line with everything, and my shoulders are open, I'm just going to kind of use the back of my chair to help me do a spinal twist more intently. So I just grab the back and then I just gently guide myself to look towards the left. And breathe here. And know that spinal twists are really good and healthy for your back. Don't be afraid of them, right? Okay, take one more breath wherever you decided to land with that. Come back to center. Now make sure your feet are hip width apart, because we're just going to go ahead and do a little squat just to get into our glutes and our legs. So our feet are hip width apart, And we're just going to lift up and just hold it. Now, if you have to stand up and then come down, that's fine. But our point is, we're going to make sure that we can see all of our toes. We're holding it here. And let's just go ahead and take it to skier's pose and pulse it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then go ahead and come on out of that, but really squeeze your glutes when you come up. Walk around to the back of your chair. However your chair looks, you're going to have it here for support because we're going to do a balance move, which let's just do tree. Tree is, most people know, even people that don't do yoga, they know tree. But if you're not familiar with tree, basically, and you can use your chair for balance, we're going to start with our right leg as our guiding leg and our supporting leg. And then our left leg is just going to go wherever you need it to go on your leg. So this is actually a hip opener too. Just anywhere besides your kneecap. And so find your drishti. Find something to look at that's not moving to help you with your balance. You can bring your palms to your heart center here. Maybe even lift both your hands up. And then exhale everything down. Walk around to the other edge, right edge of your chair. Sit on the edge. And again, we're going to do a spinal twist on the other side. So you can just stay here and just look towards the back. If you want to get in a little bit more intently, grab your chair to help you really twist here. Breathe into it. See if you can look a little further. Then exhale it to center. Again, feet are hip width apart. We're going to go to that squat just to work our glutes and our legs to build strength, to feel sensation. And here we go. On our inhale, come on up. Bring our hands to heart center here. Let's go ahead and pulse it. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See if you can stay here. See if you can just lift your right heel up, staying in your squat. Go ahead, exhale that down. See if you can lift your left heel up. Exhale that down. Squeeze your glute as you come up. Come around to the back side of your chair and tree pose on the other side. So this time our left leg is going to be our supportive leg. Our right leg is going to find its way somewhere on that left leg for support, anywhere besides your knee. And take it where you need to go. If you need to use the chair, no shame in your game, but balance is definitely something that you want to work on for a lifetime. Because as we get older, it gets a little bit more challenging. So staying on top of it is good. And I just think it's a great metaphor for life. Finding that balance in your life with work, family, definitely self-care, especially in this time of year. For you all to be here and do this, I think it's very commendable that you are taking time to do this for yourself. All right, so go ahead and exhale everything out. And hopefully you can move your chair forward, just arm's length forward, because we're just going to stretch a little bit here. Our feet are hip width apart. We used to do this in bar class when I used to teach bar, just as a stretch. So your chair's arm's length forward, so you can just kind of lean into it. You'll feel this in your shoulders, and then look towards your knees so you can really feel the stretch. And breathe into it. Feel this in your shoulders. So you can even kind of relax your torso and see where your shoulders take you, like this stretch in your shoulders. See if it feels comfortable for you to really relax your torso. And breathe. Your spine is pretty straight. You're looking at your toes. Take one more breath. All right, then come on up. Walk around to your chair. And let's take an inhale all the way up. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any requests, please let me know. Let me know how you like the chair yoga. As I said in the beginning, I'm doing this for a group of ladies that we don't have mats. So I said, well, let's just do chair yoga and have it be a really relaxing night. So hopefully this was relaxing for you. Hopefully you feel some sensations in your body and you feel better now than when you started, because that's what we're looking for also. So I appreciate you sharing your Tuesday evening with me, and I will see you again. Namaste.